In this video, I'll show you what DNS is, roughly how it works and why it was invented. We will also have some quick practical exercise. People are different from computers in many ways. One of them is that computers operate better with numbers. Therefore, in networking we have IP addresses. Humans, on the other hand, are accustomed to using names. It's easier to remember a name rather than a number. To overcome this barrier and make communication a lot easier, networking engineers developed DNS. DNS stands for the Domain Name System. This system resolves domain names to IP addresses. So when you type a domain name into your browser, such as youtube.com, DNS will resolve this domain name to the IP address of the server where youtube.com is running. When this is done, your computer can communicate with YouTube servers. It is like your contact list in your phone. When you want to call someone, you just need their name, and your phone will find the right phone number from your own database of contacts. We need this because computers know only numbers. Without DNS, you would need to remember the IP address of this website. That would be really hard, especially when you consider how many websites you visit daily. Quick practical exercise. If you want to see this hands-on example, you can open up the command prompt and type in ping youtube.com. As you can see, we just typed in the domain name, but here we can see the IP address resolved by the DNS. Pause the video and try it right now. Let's continue now to break down the process of how exactly it works. When you search for the website youtube.com in your browser, your web browser or operating system will try to resolve IP in its own cache memory. And if it can't find the IP address, then it will send a query to the resolver server, which is your ISP server that has bigger memory for domain names. If even the resolver server can't find the IP, it will send the query to the root server. Root servers are the root of the DNS. There are 13 of these placed strategically around the world. If the resolver asks the root server about youtube.com, it will not answer with an IP address, but it will direct the resolver to the TLD server, top-level domain server, for the .com top-level domain. This TLD server has information about the domain, such as .com, .store, UK, etc. This TLD server manages the .com domain, which youtube.com is part of. TLD server will navigate the resolver to the next and final server, the authoritative name server. The name server knows everything about the domain, so when resolver will ask for the IP address of youtube.com, the name server will respond with the IP address. Resolver will then send it to your computer and you can finally visit youtube.com. Another important fact is that resolver will store this IP address in its memory, so it doesn't have to go through all these steps again. Thank you for watching this video about DNS and how it works. If you find the video useful, please leave a like, and if you are interested in more content, subscribe to this channel and watch our other videos, such as this playlist on networking.